Hello, what's going on, Gracians? This is Sir Eman and welcome back to another episode of The Scientific Mind. Today we are going to talk about factors affecting soil quality and quantity. Also, what activities affect the quality and quantity of soil and how do these activities affect it? Aside from that, we are also going to talk about how soil can be conserved and be protected from degradation. But before that, let's have our prayer first. Okay, so if you are ready to listen and learn new knowledge, let's begin now the discussion. Factors affecting soil quality and quantity. What activities affect the quality and quantity of soil and how do these activities affect it? Human activities affect the quality and quantity of soil. Some activities cause its quality to diminish while some affect the amount of soil available. Other activities can affect both the quality and quantity of soil. First, human activities include agriculture. Most agricultural activities depend on soil, but these activities could cause detrimental effects. Excessive farming causes the soil to lose nutrients fast. After some time, the soil may not be able to sustain plant life anymore because of its nutrient loss. The use of fertilizers and pesticides may harm the soil because chemicals in them can kill the microorganisms that help the soil to be fertile. Next is irrigation. Irrigation could cause soil salinization if the salt water intruded the irrigation canals. Salinized soil cannot support most plant life because of its toxicity to plants. And last is deforestation. Deforestation for farming renders the soil more susceptible to erosion. Crops provide less anchorage than trees, which could lead to soil erosion. In some countries, deforestation is done to widen the grazing fields for livestock. Construction, development, and mining. Mining activities also cause the destruction of the soil. Quarrying and strip mining cause the soil to be exposed to weathering and erosion agents. Chemicals used in mining can also cause soil sterilization. Oil disposed on soil by industries can affect plant growth. Infrastructures connected to construction, land development, and industries affect the soil negatively. Sometimes, the land needs to be leveled to accommodate buildings. This causes the topsoil to be stripped off. The construction processes also affect the soil due to the materials that render the soil infertile. Land development has a great impact on soil because some development includes reclassification of the land. This causes the arable land to be converted to industrial land. These events could make the soil less productive for agriculture. Waste disposal. Industries, mining, and households produce waste daily. Waste disposal affects the quality of soil. Though mining wastes are supposedly contained, improperly planned disposal sites can lead to the contamination and acidification of the soil. Households and industries usually resort to landfills for their waste. Landfills are natural or excavated holes intended for garbage disposal. Decomposition of waste and spillage of the chemicals from the landfills can cause soil sterilization. Soil sterilization kills potential pathogenic microorganisms as well as beneficial ones. Consequently, this process has a negative impact on the biological equilibrium that thrives within the soil, which in the long run would degrade soil fertility. Improperly disposed waste by household can lead to soil poisoning due to harmful contents present in the waste materials. This waste also prevents the growth of plants on the soil. How soil can be conserved and protected from degradation. There are several soil conservation methods. This includes crop rotation, contour rotating, crop protection and mulching, strip farming, grass to waterways, and terracing. Crop rotation. It is a farming method where different crops are planted in the same soil in different seasons. For example, a farm that is planted with root crops will be planted with another type of crop in the next season. This method allows the soil to regain nutrient loss from a nutrient-demanding crop. Next is contour farming. It involves the plowing and planting across the slope of an inclined soil resource. Instead of planting parallel to the slope, contour farming involves tilling the land perpendicular to the slope to prevent tillage erosion. Tillage erosion is the movement of the soil caused by cultivating a plot of land. Next, terracing. Terracing is a farming technique that breaks hillside slope into smaller parts. The hillside is contoured to resemble stairs. The wide landing of each step in the soil resource serves as the field for farmers. Next, crop protection and mulching. Cover the soil with either plant or crop protection or hay or straws, also called as mulching. The plants and the mulch prevent soil from going into the passing water. Strip farming. Alternate the species of plants farmed in an area. Alternating crops prevent massive soil erosion. Soil protection method. The principle of soil protection aims to maintain the quality of the soil. Protection from the impact of human activities must be applied. Pollutants must be prevented from entering the soil. Plant covers are usually encouraged to avoid the degradation of soil quality. Here are several soil protection methods. Cover cropping. It involves the planting of small plants in barren or unplanted fields. The cover of the fields protect the soil from possible erosion. Next, proper waste disposal. It helps in soil protection because unnecessary waste are prevented from having contact with soil. Properly composting biodegradable materials instead of mixing these waste help enrich the soil. Third, reduction in waste. It helps in soil protection. If wastes are managed properly to produce fewer waste, fewer landfills will be needed. And last, reforestation. Helps in protecting soil resource from elements of soil erosion. It provides permanent plant cover for the soil to avoid erosion. Again, this is Sir Eman of The Scientific Mind. See you on next episode.